Again, good morning and welcome to this very, very special event. This morning we will pay special tribute to our sister city, our namesake, in the United Kingdom, Islip, in the county of North Hampshire, England. Joining us today is Mr. Tom Love, who's a former councilman in Islip, North Hampshire, England, along with his entourage, his fans. He's been here before. Also joining us is our former town council person, Pam Green, and our Islip Town historian, George Munkenbeck. In 1683, William Nicol, formerly of Islip, North Hampshire, England, came to East Islip and purchased the first grant, a 50,000-acre plantation known as the Islip Grange from the Sachem Winnecoheag Indian of Connecticut. As a result, William Nicol became the first patentee of Islip and settled in East Islip in 1701. At this time, I would also like to recognize the representative from Councilwoman Mary Kate Mullen's office, and I know Councilman Cochran just sent me a message. He is trying to get here. Councilman O'Connor could not be here. And I think we will see that flag going up here. Today we raise a flag in recognition of our connection to Islip England and would like to present Mr. Tom Love, the former councilperson of the City of England, with a special proclamation recognizing September 12th as Islip England Day here in our wonderful town of Islip. And also, too, I would like to give you our town seal pin, the lapel pin. So I hope you will wear it proudly. Thank you, as I do. Now I would like to ask Mr. Love if he would come forward, former councilman, and say a few words.
Right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
It's a great pleasure for me to be at the village, at your town today, because this is also a special day in my village. On this day in 1999, I was given the proclamation that the 12th of September on 1999 was going to be named Islip England Day. And on that day, you already flew the flag that's up. I take it it's up there. Is it there? We fly what we call the Union Jack flag up there. From after that year, when I went home after being in Islip here, I then, every year, arranged then that we fly both flags on our village flagpole on the 12th of September. So the Stars and Stripes go up and the town of Islip. And if you ever visit, anybody, if you're an Islipian as I call it, and if you come and visit Islip in England, any day of the year, this lady, I must say, Kay normally lets me know that someone is coming the day before. So if you're an Islipian, then your flag definitely goes on that day. If you're not an Islipian, but you still come to the village throughout the year, we put your one flag up, we put the Stars and Stripes up for any visitor, any American visitor that comes. So I'm looking forward to today. This is a special day, and thank you, Supervisor Carpenter, for, I will honour that the rest of my days.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Well, you know, there's more that binds us than separates us, and these kinds of things. And I think a reverence for history is so very important. And we in the town of Islip are very, very committed to history, and so very proud that we have a very able, capable, dedicated town historian. And I'd like to ask George Muckenbach to please come up and say a few words. George.
First, Tom, it's great to have you here. He comes from a place that gave us the founder, William Nicol. William Nicol came here as a man of faith, and his family left that faith in the form of Little St. John's Church a few years later. He came as a man of vision and hope because he thought something would happen here. It took a long while to happen, but it did happen. He came as a man of service. He served in his country's armed forces and as an official of the colony. He came as a man dedicated to the future. And that is something that we should remember. The Nicol family, all of them, the ones born in Islip, England, and the ones born here, kept this land dear to themselves and never gave up hope that someday it would grow to something great, and it did. Thank you. And take that back to England, saying we're a lot bigger, but we love you very much.
Thanks, George. That was very sweet, and I appreciate all those kind words. And we have a lot of good things to look forward to in this wonderful town of Islip, but we will never ever forget where we came from. So thank you very much for joining us today, and look forward to many more wonderful things happening in our great town. Tom, thank you so much.